Hi, welcome back. I hope you're doing great. I'm going to be doing a face of the day for you today, and I'm going to be featuring some of the colors in the new Wet n Wild 8 pans, the Drinking a Glass of Shine, which is the matte palette, and then I'm going to be using some from the Shimmer the Night Away. I really like these purples here. I'm going to try to work with those today. I'm also going to be using the Heather Silk, and this is the first time I'm using this blush. So before I got on here, I did my foundation, and I used my Almay TLC. And for reference, my color is the neutral, which is the 220. And this is a very nice drugstore foundation. I like it a lot. Before I put the foundation on, I used a different primer. I'm testing out the Professional by Benefit, like that. And I set it all with my Mineralized Skin Finish in Natural. Love that. I'm sorry, Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in Medium. There we go. I haven't recorded a face of the day for a little bit, so I'm a little rusty. And then I used my NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Powder in the color Sunny. And I just used that just to kind of contour a little bit and give my face a little bit of warmth. Although I do have to say that with this foundation, the color matches really spot on, so I don't have to do too much warming up my skin or fixing the foundation. Okay, so let me pin my hair back here a little bit, and then I will get started. As a base, I'm going to be using this NYX or NYX Jumbo pencil in the color Yogurt. Make sure I grab that right. And I'm going to just kind of put some all over here on my lid. Not really worrying if it looks perfect or not because I'm just using it as a base. And then I just took this flat brush here by Urban Decay. I got it in with my Naked One palette. And then I'm just blending that all over. And I'm not going up to the brow bone, I'm just kind of where the crease, blending it up to the crease, and right where I feel the brow bone with my brush, I will stop. Okay. Now let's start putting some color down. I'm going to start with this one, and this is the Shimmer the Night Away. I just opened this, and the little sticky thing, there we go. There we go. Okay, and I'm going to be taking this, just a regular eye shading brush, and I'm going to pick up the eyelid color here, which is sort of a purpley pink. Always tap off because Wet n Wild can be a little, can give a little fallout. So if you tap off or blow on your brush, whatever you prefer, it just works better. And I'm putting this all on the movable part of my eyelid, which is this area down here. Just tapping it on. And with this base that I use, the NYX Jumbo Pencil and Yogurt, it really helps the shadows just to kind of stick, and I'm not really getting any fallout. Plus I tapped the brush. Okay, so just all over that part. Then I'm going to be taking another brush. This is a Sonia Kashuk crease brush. And I'm going to pick up that crease color, which is a sparkly purple. And I'm going to go and take it and put it on the outer 2/3 of the lid. This one I have to kind of press a little harder to get the color. There we go. And I'm just kind of tapping and blending. Right now I'm just leaving it on the outer 2/3. I'm not going into the crease. Then I'm going to take a blending brush, and I'm just going to take this one here and just blend those two colors. I like those colors a lot. They're totally Debbie colors, if I could say that. Okay, now I'm going to be taking this C brush by e.l.f. It's called the C brush, yeah. And It has a nice round top and it's pretty dense. And then I'm going to go back in and take that and dip it into that purpley crease color. And then I'm just going to bring it up a little bit here into the crease, just tapping lightly. What you can do is you can kind of lift your head up and then look in the mirror, which I have right here, and it kind of helps you guide where that crease is. And I have a hooded eye, so I have to go up a little bit higher with that. Now I'm going to go right back with this brush and I'm going to do a little bit of blending. Like that. Now I'm going to take that matte palette, which is now named Drinking a Glass of Shine. Open that up. And I'm going to be taking this brush by Sigma. It's the Eye Shading E55. And I'm going to pick up that light brown color there that says eyelid, tapping that and then tapping a little bit into where it says crease to sort of mix the colors like that. Then I'm going to be going, I didn't tap that off, I'm going to go right into the crease with that, and I'm going to use it as a blending color to give my look a little bit of warmth, because I have all cool tones on, and also to give the eye a little bit of dimension and take this puffy area and recede it back. So mix those two, tap off, and then tap it right in there. And now if you don't have a hooded eye, your crease is going to be lower. And I'm really kind of creating my crease. And don't worry if you think you got too much on, because you can always go back and blend, which is what I'm going to do. Now I'm going to go back with this blending brush right back into that Drink a Glass of Shine, and I'm going to take the brow bone color, pick that up, but I'm not really using it for the brow bone. I'm going to take it and use it just to blend that all. So we use the lighter brown and the darker brown as our crease color, and then we went back in with the brow bone color and just tap a little bit in there to help the blending process. And it kind of tones down the brown too. Okay. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into this palette, and that was this Shimmer the Night Away. I have to look at the label. There we go. There we go. And I'm going to pick up a brush that is flat like this, and I'm going to go in with the crease color. And what I like about the Wet n Wild is they have it labeled there. But you don't have to really use it just for what it says. As you can see now, I'm using it for different areas of my eye. That's fine. I'm going to pick up a little of that crease color into this flat brush, and I'm going to line the bottom lash line all the way across, just very lightly like that. Okay, now I'm going to take another blending brush. Where is it? Here it is. And this is one by Sigma, and I'm just going to kind of clean up the edges over here. And blend it a little bit better. And now I want a color for my brow bone. And because I did use a lot of cool colors, I'm going to try using the white in this 8 pan. And I'm just going to pick up any brush here. Take a little bit onto the brush, tap it off, and then lightly press it all along, just underneath where my eyebrow is, like that. And that sort of gives your eye a little bit of a lift too. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to line my eyes. And I'm going to use a product that I don't use very often, but I have in my collection, and it's by L'Oreal. It's the Voluminous Smoldering Eyeliner. Looks like that, like a big crayon. And I'm going to lift my eyelid, and I'm sorry that doesn't look very well, and I'm going to line the top waterline. Just like that. And this pencil is very nice. The color goes on really easily. You don't have to work with it a lot. Sorry about my eye. I had to be careful with my contacts. That's the only thing. Okay, now I'm going to put some mascara on and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I put mascara on and I used my CoverGirl Super Thick Lash in the color black. Actually, is this black or black noir? It's black. Okay, and then I filled in my brows just a little bit, not too dark because I just wasn't going for a very dark look for my eyebrows. Plus, I have a real nice color on my eyelids, and I don't want my eyebrows to compete with that. I use my Milani Easy Brow in dark brown, and let me just kind of blend over here a little bit where I see I didn't blend. Excuse me. Now I'll do the rest of my face. Now you can go back and take a liner like the Master Precise liner like this and line a little bit of the top lash line. I'm going to leave it be today. I've been doing a lot of just tight lining that top lash line and then putting a little bit in the bottom waterline, and I like the way that looks. In fact, I'm going to go back and just put a little bit more there. Excuse me. It's a difference for me because I usually always just line the top lash line. I'm just going for something different. Now, like I said, I'm going to do the rest of my face. I'm going to use my Heather Silk blush in by Wet n Wild. Looks like that. And I'm going to take this slanted blush brush by Sigma, and I'm going to tap it in there. And I hear these are very pigmented, so I'm going to be quite careful and shake that off. And then I already have the the Smooth Skin in Sunny as a contour. So right above that I'm going to put, oh, that is pigmented, put some blush. Ooh, I like that color. And like I said, this is the first time I'm using this blush, and I can tell you right now, I think it's going to be one of my favorites because I really like it a lot. It's very pigmented. I'd be interested to see how long it'll last on me. Now I'm going to take my Dior Amber Diamonds for a highlight, and I'm going to pick up this brush. They came with my Tarte Carried Away kit, and just kind of go across the top, shake it off, and go right on the top of the cheekbones. Maybe do a little bit of a C action there. And then I'm going to go in where it's a little bit darker and go along the top of my nose and then go above my eyebrow. Okay. And then I'm going to, because I think that the blush is a little bit too much, I'm going to get my powder, and I think I have it, oh here it is, sorry. The Mineralized Skin Finish. And this is a good trick. If you put too much blush on and you don't want to like rub it off, just go back in with your blush brush, it's fine. Take a little powder and just lightly go over it, and it sort of tones down that color. There we go. Just right over where you put your blush. That's a little better. And then I'm going to put on some concealer, and I'm going to use my Lasting Perfection by Collection 2000 in the color Medium 3. This is highly pigmented, so I just do like 2 dots here, because that one, And then I'm just going to take my ring finger and blend it. You can always go back and put more. Taking off is kind of a pain. Now I have some darkness over here, so I'm going to take a little bit of that concealer and just put a dot there. And once again with my ring finger, just blend it out. Okay. And then now I need a lip color, and I didn't take one out, so let me see what will I do. Okay, I have this color by MAC that I really like a lot. It's one of the Viva Glams, and it's the Viva Glam 4. Looks like that. It's a beautiful, like, mauve-y pink. A little bit of a frost, but I don't mind it. Then all over. And I hardly ever use lip liner. I think I've said that before. And then I just kind of give myself a once over, make sure everything is blended good. If I was going out and I wanted more of a dramatic look, I definitely would put a bold line on the top lash line, but I'm going for this look today, and I like it. So that's the look that I created using a little bit of these 8 pans. I always forget what they're called, and using the Heather Silk for the first time. I can tell you that I like the Heather Silk a lot. I will go a little bit lighter the next time I put it on because it is very pigmented, but as far as the color itself, it's really beautiful. And I'm sorry about my nails, but I'm in between manicures and I need to do them. They're kind of chippy all over. So I hope you enjoyed that look. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below and I will answer them. And I hope you're having a great day, night, morning, whatever it is time that you watch this. Take care. Bye-bye.